Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu will travel to Washington today for a meeting on Monday with President Trump. It's their second meeting since Trump returned to office. Top of this agenda is expected to be the 17% tariff imposed on Israeli goods. Joining us now with the latest, it is our Middle East correspondent Jodie Cohen, live from Jerusalem. Good morning, Jodie.
Morning, Jodie.
Good morning, TW and Betsy. Good morning to everyone watching. I'm by the Prime Minister's office, which has issued a statement saying that Prime Minister Netanyahu appreciates the personal and warm relationship with President Trump and thanks the president for inviting Netanyahu to be the first leader to meet with him after the introduction of global tariffs. Prime Minister Netanyahu has announced that Israel is cancelling all remaining customs duties on products from the US. He said he believes this is a win-win as it will open up markets, lower the cost of living, and further strengthen the US-Israel relationship. I asked international banking commentator Simon Monk about his expectations for the meeting.
I am confident that the meeting between Prime Minister Netanyahu and President Trump will result in a change of the 17% tariff rating down to the 10%, or indeed a complete cancellation of tariffs, as the Israeli finance minister has already stepped in to remove the last few remaining tariffs that exist against US products, so that there should be, one hopes, a zero tariff basis of trade between the two countries going forward.
Also on the agenda are the 59 hostages in Gaza, including 5 American hostages. Netanyahu has said that Israel is increasing military pressure on Hamas to create the conditions for the hostages to be returned and for Hamas to surrender, and it's hopes that negotiations can be revived. The Iranian nuclear threat is also on the agenda. Tehran said it's willing to enter indirect negotiations with the US. However, President Trump would prefer to hold direct talks and has threatened Iran with bombing and secondary tariffs. And amid rising tensions, there are reports the US has deployed a second THAAD missile defense battery to Israel. Netanyahu's office said that Israeli-Turkish ties will also be discussed. These have been strained in recent years, and Israel is keen to ensure Syria on Israel's northern border does not become a Turkish stronghold. Finally, the two leaders are expected to discuss efforts to counter international criminal court arrest warrants against Israeli leaders, as Israel, in coordination with the US, confronts terror groups across the region. Back to you.
A lot on that agenda. Thank you, Jodie, for that report.